Hi guys, it's Angela with Andy Styles Boutique. Welcome to our channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a repeat viewer, welcome back. If you are a subscriber, thank you guys for rocking with us. Thank you. We love you. Seriously, that is 100% true. You guys inspire me to be my best self, to be my creative self, and you motivate me to keep going. So having said that, if you like what we do here, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell so you'll know when we get new videos and so on and so forth. Also, if there's something that you'd like for me to explore on this channel, please don't hesitate to ask me or drop it in the comments. Questions are welcome. I try to answer all of the questions that I see and that YouTube lets me know is out there. So yeah, keep it coming. Tonight's video, I have tried like 3 or 4 times to make this video, but my iPhone is so full that I'm gonna have to delete stuff and clean stuff up. So I would get all the way to midpoint and then it would just stop recording. So hopefully this is like the 5th or 6th time and it's gonna be a charm. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on Starbucks cold cups. We're going to do the 24-ounce Venti Starbucks cold cups. So I have a few to show you. I made this one tonight. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Then I have this one. I am not done with it yet. It was not simple and straightforward. And then I have another one that we're going to assemble together. So to do this video, what you will need is Starbucks cup, of course. The cup comes with the bottom, the lid, and the straw. So you're going to need one of these or 2 of these, however many you want to do. You're going to need some transfer tape. This is my poly tape. Was my transfer tape by the Polytape Group. I love this stuff. It is amazing. It doesn't make me work hard, and I'm all for that. You're gonna need vinyl of your choice. This is a tech wrap vinyl, and then I'm using my Starcraft vinyl. I get this from 143vinyl.com. I heard about this by watching, well, I was binging Mr. Crafty Pants, so I heard about that through him. I love it. It's very inexpensive, but it's a good quality vinyl. I love it. I ordered the big rolls in the black and the white because that's what I use primarily. But yeah, you won't be disappointed with the vinyl. You're also going to need some scissors. You'll need a squeegee. You're going to need a weeding tool, a cutter, which I'm using my Cricut. I use my Cricut Maker, and yeah, computer, internet, all the standard, all the use. So let's go in and let's see how we find these wraps for these cups. Now, I get anything and everything off of Etsy, but I forget about Creative Fabrica. So Creative Fabrica may have something for Starbucks wraps. I'll have to check it out and see, and maybe I'll do a video on that. So, but tonight we're going to go to Etsy, and to find these files on Etsy, you just go to the search window. You want to type in Starbucks Venti cup wrap. So there's my Etsy, and you hit the search key here, and it's going to bring them up. Now, if you want to narrow it down and try to cut out where they're selling these cups, you just type in SVG for standard vector graphic, hit the return button, and voila, it brings up all of the items and the options you have for the Starbucks Venti wraps. Now, right here, this one here, this is a file that I just showed you. It's called Wildflowers. It's from a shop called SVG Cafe. Let me tell you, that file was, it was easy to cut. It was very straightforward. I didn't have to manipulate it once I got into Cricut Design Space. Those are the kind of files that you want to look for when you're just starting out. So you kind of want to stay away from the 2, 3, 4, 5 different color combinations, because you don't know how the creator has put this together. And until you kind of get used to it or used to doing this type of craft, then I would kind of stay away from those. Um, I may or may not have jumped into it feet first. And that's how I can tell you, uh, yeah, that was no fun. So then, so anyway, I like this file and I favorited it, and I did favorite this shop. In Etsy, this is how you tell the shop owner thank you, or you show appreciation for them doing a good job and not making your life unnecessarily painful. Now, this right here is someone who is selling a template. And while this is a good idea, but sometimes you want to read the fine print and read the comments, because sometimes when you get these, they're not the right size. They're just not. And you have to manipulate them to get them to work. Now, me personally, when I'm buying this, I don't want to manipulate it. I just want to be able to get what I need and get on out. So, like I said, you can see all of your options that you have. One thing Etsy does, if you're new to Etsy, whatever holiday is popular, that's what you're going to see at the forefront of any search you have. That's why you see all these Valentine's Day things. The other thing with Etsy is that they try, based off of your purchases, they try to recommend things that's similar to what you just viewed, or if you go to your home space, it'll try to show things that represent things you bought before, so they try to mirror it. So this is my little account with Etsy. So I'm gonna go in here, I can search, I'm gonna go up and search, go to purchases and reviews, and there's a little option you can type in here, search your purchases. I'm going to put Starbucks wrap. Just so you can see, I have purchased a lot of these. Now, this one right here, they whispered to her, you can't withstand the storm. That's that file. I opened that file. That was like way too big. So that's not a good investment as far as I'm concerned. I'll figure out what to do with it, but it's not for this cup. The other, as you can see, I've purchased a lot of these cups, the wraps for the cups, a lot. And yeah, there's one for the gym. I did the Mr. Grinch. So anyway, I'm showing you all of this just so you'll know that I have, dabbled here and there. And then this is the template I've purchased. So when you're going in, like I said, just be mindful of what the comments are and what people are saying about the person that's creating the file. So that's enough of that for Etsy, but that's how you would, that's where you would come and find it. Like I said, Creative Fabrica may have some, but I haven't looked on that page yet. So then once you find the desired file, you want to come into Cricut, open up a new window, a new canvas, and then you want to upload your file. However, these files primarily come in the form of a zip file. And that's this right here. It's a little file with a little zipper on it. You're going to have to double click on that. You're going to have to open that up to get it into a folder. Once it's in a blue folder, then you're ready to upload it into Cricut. If you try to upload a zip file into Cricut, Cricut's going to yell at you and say it's not a good file and it can't do anything with it. So once you have your file ready for Cricut, click on upload, upload image, browse out to where your file is located, and from there you want to add your file. I've already done that, so I'm just going to back out of here and I'm going to go back to upload, and this is the file that we are going to work with. And I'm going to highlight it and click add to canvas. Okay, and there's my file. Look at it. Let's make it a little larger. See it? It's off. It's not centered. The pink portion of the file is off of the, it does not look like the file that I just uploaded. So let's go in and fix that. Now this is where I was telling you, you're gonna, based off of what the creator did, that determines how successful you're gonna be at fixing this file. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it back down to 100% and move it over so you guys can see. First things first, I am going to ungroup it. There we go. It's ungrouped. So the pink is where I'm having the problem. So that's going to be my focus. So I'm going to go down to where this is, which is the black stars. I'm going to highlight that. Well, I'm going to hide it. Sorry, not highlight it. I'm going to hide it. So I'm going to click on the little eye because I don't want to see that right now. So then I'm going to click on the other eye and take that away. So this is what I want to focus on. But if you look over to the right hand, you see Cricut is treating it like it is a lot of pieces, and that's not what we want. So I'm going to click on the eye. So we're going to click on one piece of the bow and hold down your shift key, and you just want to go. Actually, there's an easier way. Sorry guys. All right, let's not do that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to highlight the whole thing, and we're going to weld it together. In your lower right hand corner, you're going to go down and you're going to weld it. That made it one piece. So that's telling Cricut, we're not doing all those little tiny pieces and cuts. I need you to cut this in one piece. So now I'm going to bring the other piece back, the black piece, and we're just going to literally line it up. There you go. You want to line it up as perfectly as you can. There you go. That's it. Easy peasy. All right. So then you want to go and open that file up. Once you have it open, I'm just going to group everything. Well, before I group it, you can change the colors. You can make the stars whatever color you want. You can make the bows. You can just go in and, you know, make it whatever color you want. But if let's undo that. So I'm not going to change the color of the stars. Let's go undo. We don't want the orange stars. Oops. All right, there we go. So now we're ready to make it. So let's go to make it, click make it, and Cricut's going to take us to the next step. Now here we are. Let's see. That's at 75%. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can. But okay, those are the stars, right? So with Cricut has this little red line right here. I never leave my images up on that line because the sensors on Cricut, it goes a little crazy and it's just not the best. So I always I go down and I move all of my items below that line and away from that line before I start to print. Okay? You want to get in the habit of doing that. This saves you on vinyl and time and heartache. So there you go. It's ready to make. So then it's only 3 mats, and then I'm going to hit continue. Now, the other thing I was saying, you make these stars whatever you want, whatever color you want it, and you don't necessarily have to change it back on the canvas. You can change it here by just inserting whatever color vinyl you want to put in there. So once that's ready, I'm going to hit continue, and you get to this page here where you're going to have to set your base material, and depending on what you're using. If you're using a holographic vinyl, you're going to choose holographic vinyl. If you're using premium vinyl, you're going to choose premium vinyl. So once it gets there to set the base material, you want to decide what you're doing, or you're going to choose what you're doing whenever Cricut decides it wants to stop clocking. It's been kind of wonky tonight and not really sure what's going on with it. I did get a notification that they did an upgrade, so I don't know if that's the issue, if that's what's happening or not. But it's been doing something weird. Okay, there we go. So then you want to choose the vinyl that you're going to use, and then you just click on it, and then you want to send it to print. Now this part didn't print well for me, so I'm going to redo that because I chose to print on this Tech Craft vinyl. Oh, it looks like it's coming. I don't know. Oh, I know what happened. I ended up having to reprint it twice. That's okay. So it scored it. All right, so I am gonna have to print one. So I'm gonna grab this vinyl. Which one do I want to do? I just have to choose what I want, really. I think I'm gonna do the Alright, so we're gonna use our little mermaid. And let me see if it has a film on the top. This one does not. So with this Tech Craft vinyl, if you decide Tech Wrap, I don't know why I keep calling it Tech Craft. With this Tech Wrap vinyl, if you decide to use it, they have a film over their vinyl, and you have to pull that off. So I'm going to go ahead and line this up, and I'm going to choose holographic sparkle vinyl. And so my pressure is going to be default. If I sometimes I'll change it to more, only if my blade is getting ready to if it's not working like it should, then I'll put it to more. And I do know that my blade is dulling out, but also don't assume that Cricut is going to print the one I need. I can't assume that. So I'm just going to go ahead and highlight it and click edit, and that activates it. I normally just move it over just a tad, move it somewhere, and then click done. So now Cricut knows that that's the one I want to print. My little arrow is flashing. I'm just gonna pull it out a little bit, and then the Cricut, the C is flashing, and so there we go. All right, we're gonna cut that. And then this one I've already cut and weeded. So this is Tech Wrap vinyl as well. And I'm just going to weed it. And I want you guys, I'm going to try to fix it to where you can see me weed this. Sorry, I hate doing this, but I want you to see it. All right, so all right, so remember I told you this has a film over it? It does, and I didn't pull that film off. So I thought that I felt for it, but I didn't. So this is the film. And you see it did cut, but it cut on the film. It gave me stars, but it gave me stars on the film. So make sure if you order this vinyl that you remember it has the film over it. And I'm going to show you this little green piece too. This is how they ship their vinyl, with that piece over there. So let me see. I don't think it cut the vinyl. It just cut the stars. So take that off. We're going to move this, and then we're going to try to send those stars back through there. Okay. Those stars are there. And we're going to put this here. And I'm going to send it back through and see if it's going to cut. Don't know. So I'm going to click on that, hit edit, and there we go. Done. And let it start blinking. It's clocking. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with the Cricut machine tonight, but it is not happy for whatever reason. And I'm just going to cut this while it is clocking. it's blinking at me. It's ready to go. And there's that. All right, so I don't know. Cricut's not happy tonight. Let's see, let's change it. This is a holographic sparkle. This is just regular premium vinyl. And let's change that, premium vinyl. And then I'm gonna leave it at default and let it do its thing. One, guys. Why that little piece wants, the middle of the bow wants to flip. Wants to come up. It's like it's not strong enough to stay down on its own. So I'm just doing it a little gingerly. Now this, their holographic vinyl doesn't weed as well as their regular vinyl, but that could be because my knife is dull, my blade is dull. But it's not, I'm not battling to pull it. Like I said, the only problem I had was that one up there that didn't want to. And if you've seen the commercials for this vinyl on Facebook, the way I just pulled and weeded it is the way it does for them. So, all right, so this is my design. We'll see what's going to happen with the star. So where's our star? Here's the cup. All right, so that's not the cup. Is this the cup? Yeah, we'll use this one. All right, so what you should be able to do in the perfect world is take and wrap this all the way around. In a perfect world, that's what should happen with this. We're going to see. I know I'm not gonna do it that way, simply because all right, see those stars coming off of there like that. One didn't. Okay, one wants to not play nicely, and it's the larger one, so you'd think that one would come on off, and it's still having an issue. You might get left behind, buddy. For some reason, the larger ones don't want to come off. All right, let's use our weeding tool to see if it'll work. Not really gonna. Let's see if we can do it this way. Sometimes I'll hold it and pull them away from each other. Sometimes that works, sometimes it does not. And this is not working. This is not happy at all. Oh wait, I think I left a couple stars. I did. So what I'll do with this particular design is that I will go ahead and the stars will be more abstract, so I'll just put them wherever. My main goal is to line up the bow, the barrettes, and the mouse head. But still, this is not a bad purchase for a file because it's I can make it work. And sometimes you have to put more into the file. It takes more time than what it should. That's why I was saying make sure that you read the reviews for the file before you purchase it. And then, of course, as you get better at this, you can pretty much do whatever you want or purchase whatever files you want. You can even create your own by getting the template. I don't know why this pink is being this way, because this vinyl is really thin. So why it didn't come out like it should have, I'm not sure. But I've had this vinyl not even 6 months, so I'm not sure. The holographic needed way better than this. Much better. And you think the holographic would be a little more cumbersome. But it's not, it's just pink. Okay. All right, stars, I see you. Not wanting to be great or wanting to allow me to be great. Either or. But we're going to make a nice cup. It's going to still be nice. So, there's some stars. And I'm glad we don't have as many stars to even deal with. I don't even know if that's worth saving. It's not. Let's see about this one. Nope, we're not going to even save anymore. We're just going to toss this. That's that. So now let's assemble our cup. If we remember how, if I remember how it was. So that's why I like to leave my computer near me. I'm done printing, so I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to cancel the cut because I don't need anything else printed out. So let's close that. And then continue. Cancel. Close the maker. And I'm just going to put my computer over here where I can see. And then I'm just going to start assembling my cup. Just lay it here. And I have given my husband the task of making me a cup holder where I can place my cups in that when I'm working. I haven't gotten it yet because he is, I'm running him a lot. He does a lot for me. All right, so I didn't cut enough tape. All right, so I'm going to cut this and just going to spread it out. And we're going to do another side. The only drawback with this tape is that it's just a certain width. All right, let's see. That's not going to work. I've had this tape for a minute. It's been a minute that I've had this tape. And it's served me well. All right, so there's that. So what I'm going to do is take my little squeegee and just branch it some. Then we're going to flip it over and unweave it or you know, take that off. And I'm going to take my little cup. Let's see, this is how this is gonna work for me. All right, so I'm gonna go back to Etsy, because I want to see how it's supposed to look. Let me go in my little store here. Come on. All right, okay. I just needed to see how it was supposed to look according to, okay, so it goes around. Got to improvise. I need that to not move. All right, so all right. Start in the middle and work your way out with this. Okay. Here we go. And this is not the tape. This is me not getting up in there enough for the tape to lay down when I pull it away. So that's my fault. But you want to burnish it good enough to where when you start pulling it down, it stays on the cup. Okay. And sometimes I'll just walk it down till it starts to adhere. For some reason, that one just didn't want to stay on there, but it has no choice but to stay on there. So I'm just trying to get it on, get it to stay. This. One of the things I probably would have done differently if I was the creator of this file is the outline for the barrettes or the bows. I would have made thicker, chunkier, a bolder line, so it would be easier for my customer to get off. But if you don't, but I think what they do, that's how they got me. They go with cute. You know, I'm like, oh, that's cute. So the cute got me. All right, so let's leave those there. So what I'm having to do, guys, is just go back and reshape this bow. I don't know how this is going to play out with the inserts for the bows. Not really sure, because I'm having to recreate the shape. So I don't know how that's going, the layering is going to work for this. It might be okay, and it might not. And as you can see, I'm being very gentle with pulling this off, because the outline is, it's a small, or what am I trying to say, a thin outline for the shape of the bow. So I can't really go fast at taking this off. All right, so that one's jacked up right there. So lift it up. Hopefully, well, I was hoping gravity would work with me. All right, so there's that one. And there's that one. So this is one of the ones where it's taking me longer than what it should have, simply because of the thinness of the outline of the bows. So remember in the beginning I said that some of these files will take you longer than they should. And that's just simply based off of how it's created. And although this isn't my first rodeo with these, some of the files you get will make you feel like it is. It will make you feel like, it'll make you call into question your focus here, your purpose. All right, so I'm just going up, I'm lifting them just so that, trying to let it reshape itself. So when I put the other part on, it will work with me. And honestly, this is taking me longer than what it should have, in my opinion. Let me throw that out there too. All right, so there is that. And we're gonna try the other piece. And you can't be in a hurry. Crafting is it will bring patience. It will bring patience. And that has been verified. By all the crafters before me. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I say that, then I have two more steps, right? We have the stars, and then we have the inserts with the barrettes. Almost, guys. We're almost done. I still have to go back and fix a couple of them, but overall I'm pleased with what I see as far as the image. So there's my little prelim. So as I said, I'm going to go back in and clean up, just try to lift and let gravity work with getting these the way they should be. You don't want to leave any pieces lifted up, because once you do that, transporting, wrapping, prepping for its new forever home, the cup, that vinyl is going to tell on you. So even with it being permanent vinyl, if you don't make sure it's down all the way, it'll tell on you. All right, so this is that part. I'm just gonna try to remove some of the lifting here just by my hand. I like it. Now we have this part we want to add. Sorry this video is so long. Oh, I got a pink star, so we'll leave that over there. I want to add this where it belongs. Trying to just grab one. I probably could grab more than one, but considering what I just had going on with that, those, let me pass on that. I'm just lining it up. Now I got to go back and see where the ones that the rest of them go. Okay, this one goes. All right, so one of them goes. All right, so here's this. Okay, one goes down there. So this one goes in here, and I'm just matching it up and lining it up and just putting it on there. That's all I'm doing with this one. And the metallic, yeah, there you go. The metallic is the Tech Wrap vinyl, which gives your design a nice look. Gives it a different look. Uh-oh. Oops. All right, so this one goes, I think their pattern is to do one and skip one. So let's go ahead and make this the face of that, and then this one goes here, like that. All right, so I'm going to finish it up. I was going to say really quick, but y'all know this has not been quick. So then this one, has not been quick at all. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to try to see if I can just finagle it to where I'm just, you know, using the barrettes that I have and just making it kind of abstract. And then this one we'll just put back here. And you just want to line it up, press it down. And this vinyl actually stays in pretty good. Not disappointed in the vinyl. not 100, not fully disappointed. Some of the stuff I chalk that up to me growing pains, learning curve, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is, I like it. It's a star. So with this part, I'm just gonna go and just put my stars where I want them to be. The rest of these barrette fillers where I want them to be. I have 3 left, so let's look and see where it makes sense. So there's one. All right. I'm almost done. Thank you for your patience, everybody. And I messed up right there. I sure did. But we're gonna see if we can fix it. No! Can we? I think we can. The key is to not stress out. Not get excited when it doesn't go the way it should. You can always get in there and redo it. Let's have to lift this. There we go. Yay! Maybe it does want me to be great. Okay, there's that. All right. And as long as you get it before it actually adheres to your cup or whatever medium you're working with, then you can move it around just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit to fix it. And if you can't get it fixed, you got your oops. And I'm gonna grab the last 2 pieces, and that'll be that. Stars are optional, but I guess since I printed them out, I should use them, right? So let's see. Oh, let's do one over here. That's the cup, guys. And I think I'm gonna put one up top. One definitely should be up top. And then that's with the, other than the addition of the stars, this cup is done. All right. Whoop, whoop. So we'll do, I'll add the stars, and you don't, I mean, that's probably gonna be a easy task, because what I normally do is I just go in and put them somewhere, rub them down, peel it back, and that's it. So that's a, see, I forgot the problems we had. The pink stars, problematic. I forgot the problems we had with these stars. All right, so Anyway, you get it. You get how to do this. So this is the end of the video. I hope that you guys were inspired, and I hope that you learned something, and that this will drive you to go out and jump on the Starbucks cup craze. My plan is to do a snow globe for you guys so you can see how to get it done without a lot of pain, expense, and all that good stuff. I have the materials. I just have to sit down and get the video recorded. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for rocking with me. You guys are the best. And this is the cup. You see, I've started putting the stars in. I have more, but I'm not going to bore you with that. Sorry the video was so long, but I wanted you guys to understand and see some of the pitfalls that you will run into with doing this craft. But don't let that stop you. Go ahead and do it. You guys can do it. You guys are great. Happy crafting.